What are the causes of scarcity? Scarcity is a relative term. Scarce compared to what? Usually it is compared to demand. For example, buggy whips are few in number but not scarce, because there are plenty of them to meet the demand for buggy whips. In general, scarcity is caused by growth in demand not followed by supply, or supply being diminished not followed by reduction in demand. Here are some examples. The cause of scarcity may be that 1. Demand has accelerated faster than the means of production. 2. Someone may have affected supply by purchasing an abnormal amount of the item, thus artificially upsetting the normal supply-demand ratio. 3. A supplier may have gone out of business. 4. Government regulations may have created or reduced demand for an item or affected the supply. 5. Consumer demand may have been affected by cultural events with the supply of the item not being so affected. Scarcity is the result of the finite nature of our corner of the universe combined with the unlimited demands of an unlimited number of living things, a limited space for trees and plants to grow, a limited number of trees in which birds can build nests, a limited amount of grass, a limited amount of rainfall, a limited amount of time any part of the planet receives solar radiation. Though the term is often used in the relative sense, dry land is more scarce than the surface of the oceans, it also has an absolute meaning: there is not enough to satisfy an infinite population. Living things must compete for the scarce resources needed to sustain life. Actually, there is no such thing as scarcity, everything may be reused, created by chemical reactions or just being recycled. What we do have is a distribution and usage problem, so a grand part of the population don't have access to these resources and this lead to a scarcity mask. That said, we have a limited amount of resources to a limited number of humans. Someday we will have a scarcity problem, for real, and this will make us find more resources in another place. Time. We have limited lifetimes. If we were not limited by time, we could slowly accumulate all the resources we wanted, including knowledge. Even if all the other resources were unlimited, we would not be able to experience all possible enjoyments, because we do not have enough time. The saying, "time is money," is wrong. Time is everything. Money is just a little thing that might help us save some time, if spent wisely. Scarcity and shortage are not the same things. Shortage conditions exist when the demand of a good at the market price is greater than supply. Either an increase in demand, decrease in supply, or government intervention can cause a shortage condition. Scarcity and shortage are not the same things. Shortage conditions exist when the demand of a good at the market price is greater than supply. Either an increase in demand, decrease in supply, or government intervention can cause a shortage condition.